These are the two most important T4s for the entire Infinity Watch team. I'm discussing them with my buddy MobileGamer and the rest of the T4s that I put on my Infinity Watch over the past month. We're talking about that in my monthly roster review and what Iso-8 characters I am building up right now and the rest of my save squads and everything else, guys. So if you're ready for it, MobileGamer, tell them what to do, brother.
Let's go cash grab it.
ValleyFlyin.
Those horrible multiple
what is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. OMG was saying some stuff in the background there, but luckily he was on a separate channel, so you guys will never hear those he was saying. And if this is your first time here, guys, I see you laughing there, OMG. Subscribe, all that good stuff. But OMG, what is up, brother? How are you, my friend?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. So I've been playing Marvel Strike Force for a long time, 1,231 days, and it has been a while, my friends. So we're gonna go in and do a roster review. We do this every month. We're gonna look over the hottest T4s.
It's the time of the month.
It is that time of the month. The hottest T4s, the hottest promotion credit upgrade recommendations, the hottest teams, the hottest save squads, all that stuff, guys. Let's go into the roster here, and I'll show you this screen first. We normally look at this. Not much has changed, honestly. The collection power went up a little bit more. Should be over 14 million next time. Anything else you want to see here? Is there anything exciting on this screen anymore?
No, we got 627. I mean, I think what we're mostly going to talk about is the ISO and the T4s that you put into your Infinity Watch. I mean, I think that is what this last month's been about.
All right, let's just go look at it right now. Let's go Infinity Watch and the filter screen so you can see all of them. I think that's the most important team until the Secret Avengers comes out. And where are they? Boom, here they are. All right. What do you want to see, brother? What do you need to see?
Just start off with Adam Warlock and look at
All right, Adam Warlock. We have Striker on him. He is level 4. We don't have the crystals to get him. That is the character that I'm working on right now to get him to 5. I don't know how good he is gonna be in the Doom raids. Have you used him in the Doom raids yet?
I haven't needed to, and I first of all, we're doing difficulty 1.
Okay.
And my understanding is that he is, well, first of all, he's tanky as all get out, right? His cooldowns are kind of long though, so I think I want to maybe replace Hela and use Adam Warlock adjacent to Thanos, and then see how it goes, because his abilities are good in the raids and they look like they could be useful. I mean, 2-turn stuns and ability bucks, right? Those are great mechanics.
Yeah. And
he's super tanky. I mean pull up, hit the stats on it. What is his health pool like on him? Do you have like a 600? I mean, yeah, 500,000. You have 600,000 health, and also his armor's through the roof also. So, Hela does add a lot of really. It's a tough sell. I'm not convinced that he'd be better than Hela.
That was my question, because he is a Mystic character. I only have 4 in Mystic right now. I don't have Hela, so I was gonna do
it's a tough
him.
Sell, man. I want to know the answer myself, and I only had one person say that he was okay. That's it. And so I'm going. But here's the thing: difficult. Are you doing regular Doom 1 or are you doing difficulty 1?
Yeah, we've never 100%ed the Dooms, so we can't go to the we can't go to the next difficulty.
Difficulty 1's a different animal, right? And maybe this is this is what you need, right? Is something that's not going to die. But Greg, how do you put the value on the AI targeting Greg over and over again? I mean, that's
the speed and all that. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I'm gonna do it. I'll let you guys know. Hela might be the better choice. I'm gonna continue with Adam Warlock because I know I'm gonna be using him in arena. He may suck. I'll let you know as soon as I know.
Or replace Thanos, but the thing is almost everybody's got Thanos,
Where's
right?
my energy? My ability energy is gonna come from if I replace Thanos.
He's got really long cooldowns, so it's hard. Maybe he's a 1-node character too. He might be just for 1 node.
I'll experiment. Okay. This may be the wrong choice, but yeah, I'll let you. As soon as I get these guys, this ISO, I'll let you guys know. All right, 2 T4s on him, special and passive. I'm curious to see what T4s you put on Adam Warlock. I'm
I
not
did
using.
his basic also, but yeah.
Oh, the basic. What is the basic? I thought the basic was pretty good.
Add some bleeds, I believe.
Oh, the extra turn of bleed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gamora have all the T4s. Going for level 2 striker on her, or Iso-8 blue level 2 striker on her. So I guess that would be 7. Not much else about anything else with Gamora.
No, that's Gamora's Gamora. I mean,
Gamora.
I want to say this: Infinity Watch sisters, Kestrel, Silver Surfer, best 6 characters in the game.
Kestrel, Silver Star. Oh, okay, yeah.
Infinity Watch sisters. I don't even think you need to bother with Adam Warlock. Like if you want like a priority list of who to upgrade and put T4s in gear, those 6 characters. I mean, you think about it. How much stuff can you do with those 6 characters?
Yeah. I mean,
as far as game modes, you can like almost
Arena,
everything except for
a lot of the raids. You're very good in war. Yeah. All the tough content.
I mean, and because they're so much better than all the other characters in the game, I think everybody should. If you have access to all 4 of the Infinity Watch sisters, do them and Kestrel and Silver Surfer, even at low star levels. It doesn't matter if they're 4 stars or 5 stars or whatever. Just do it.
Yeah, I would agree. They're very, very good. Nebula, I did the basic, passive. I don't know what you did.
Basic's garbage.
Oh, yeah, this is the one I did on accident. That's right. I did this one on accident. Yeah. I thought I did the what is it? What is it? Primary target. I did this on accident.
What happens
I thought it was the assist and counter did the same thing, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. So
no. Okay.
Not a good choice. But the passive, I like.
I did her ultimate. Because there was a point in time where I was having a hard time killing Kestrel turn 1 in RTA, and so that helped. And then now Gamora just deletes them anyways, so it was kind of a waste. But there was a situation where I needed to kill the Kestrel before she went, and like a 6 red Kestrel. 6 red Kestrel, I just wasn't able to delete it with Gamora. Because Nebula goes, then Gamora goes, right? And you have to kill the Kestrel. Or else she one-shots Nebula, right? And so I did that, but now I don't know if it matters. It was just
the additional chain I think is good.
Yeah, but
instead of
nowadays,
60% chance.
But most of the time I'm targeting Phyla, and most players are not putting Phyla on the end, so it doesn't chain all the way across anyway.
All right. I'll think about that one. I won't.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't have done it, but the basic the basic is trash, and then as far as the passive, I believe that is one of the few must-have T4s on the team. I mean, the team doesn't really even work right without that T4. It's probably, I don't know if it's I think it's like at least in the top 3 most important T4s on the. I mean, I think Phyla's base passive is also very important. It's those 2. Those 2 are the important T4s. Yeah, that one and Nebula's. Yeah.
Okay. I just did the passive and the ultimate for Phyla-Vel. Striker also. I guess this is the big question. People are wondering: Striker or healer for Moondragon? I think both are fine. What do you have on our healer or striker?
Okay, I got striker, but I don't know. It's not that great. Probably the healer is the right choice, and it's so expensive to switch over. First of all, there was a case to be made for striker. There was a case, and there are times where, I get the finishing blow with the striker on her, and I'm thinking, yes, I did striker, right? But a lot of times it doesn't, and and it's just like, well, that didn't do anything. You have some really interesting T4s that I wouldn't have done, but that's just my opinion. I get
very excited. I wanted the extra healing, but I don't think it's really doing too much because she doesn't have a large health pool.
I never get that ability. Never goes off. I do it like once every 4 days. I mean,
she's just her special, and then the match is over. Exactly.
Okay, but the special. No, look at the special though. The special lowers more turn meter, which is really important to hit somebody.
Part of the primary target. All right. Yeah. You convinced me. I don't know why I skipped this one. I like this one. The 20%.
Yeah, okay. So the ultimate, I didn't bother with that. And go back to Phyla. I didn't. The other thing too is I rarely get that to go off either. That rarely goes off for me.
Yeah, when I was doing these was when the characters were initially brought out. I wasn't thinking of the turn order and all that. I was like, oh, this sounds good. Defense up for 2 turns, offense up for 2 turns. That sounds good. I want to put this T4, but then in reality,
it's so late in the match. I mean, that might be okay. So now that T4 right there actually might be useful if you're using her in raids. Like some people are using her in raids with symbiotes, right? But my understanding, that doesn't work as well in difficulty 1, but it does work in and then this the standard Doom. So she does just fine in the raids as far as I'm concerned. She's great.
Yeah, when we had that event a couple weeks ago where you had to use the quirky characters, and she had that trait. Oh, she still has that trait. Does she? No, does she? Oh, she does. She does. I was using her with the symbiotes. She was doing very well in the symbiotes, but we weren't in Doom 1. We were in Doom normal. So yeah, so that's the Infinity Watch.
You got to run full symbiotes pretty much. I mean, but she's worth upgrading regardless. And if you can use her in the Doom raid, that's a bonus. And I don't know but her passive is probably one of the more important T4s in the entire team. The drain percentage goes up on Phyla. It's very good.
So if we had to go bare minimum, I guess you could go all Gamora. You could make an argument, but the passive on Nebula, passive on Phyla, 2 most important from what you.
Yeah, I mean, all the passives add value to the team except for Gamora's really. But it's fine. It's just it helps her more, but it doesn't help the team. So like Adam Warlock helps the entire team, with health. Moondragons helps the entire team with focus and resistance, fine. But vital ones is making sure Nebula always assists, so you can do the skirmisher striker combo. Phyla boosts the drain amount on the team, which is a big deal. And then from there, you've got the passives on 4 out of the 5 members, and then you probably should just put all of them on Gamora. I mean, Gamora is Gamora. I don't know. She's probably. She's insane, right?
Yeah.
She's absolutely insane. She's my highest powered character. I think she's probably your highest powered character too, right? In the entire game.
Of the Infinity Watch, yeah.
Okay.
I think Thanos is still 1 point above her. Thanos is slightly higher.
She's my highest powered character, and she's not only is she amazing, she's a lot of fun to play. Because I'm not enjoying the Infinity Watch as much as some other people. I don't enjoy playing it that much. I find it reminds me of.
And you're talking from a fun perspective, not from their good or bad perspective. Just fun level you're having.
At some point, remember when you got Ultron, how it was fun, and then you realized, I got to just push the buttons on the bots. Yeah. Or like when you first got Nick Fury and Shield, and it's like, oh my God, I got to push. Just like the team kind of feels that way a little bit sometimes.
All right. So they're the new flavor of the month. Let me ask you one last thing about the Infinity Watch, if I could remember. I don't remember. I'm trying to think. All right, let's move on. All right, so that was
the striker healer thing. We already talked about that. That's controversial.
Yeah, it was another question, but let's just move on. I can't remember. All right, so that was the Infinity Watch. They are the hot flavor of the month, and
I know what you want to ask me. You want to ask me if I use Kestrel instead of Adam Warlock?
No, but do you use Kestrel instead of Adam Warlock?
I have. Okay, the Kestrel versus Adam Warlock. Initially, here's the good news. You can use Kestrel instead of Adam Warlock, and it's fine, right?
Yes.
If you don't have Adam Warlock.
And you're talking on offense in mirror matches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and it does not work in RTA because an RTA player will target burst down your Kestrel before she goes. And then you delete Nebula turn 1. Adam Warlock makes the team way tankier. Way tankier. And more predictable. And then if Kestrel doesn't die, she can delete Nebula turn 1 on offense. And that's very interesting. But the team is still trying to catch up. I feels like there's a lot of really cool things that happen with Adam Warlock that are not happening. I think the team is way more consistent, and obviously with Adam Warlock, and obviously a lot better on defense with Adam Warlock.
Yeah, I think the superior defensive team is with Adam Warlock on defense. But I guess there's some people that have arguments for the superior offense team, but I do like what Adam Warlock.
Well, they say that Kestrel's faster. I look at it. There's still 3-minute matches. I can't. It's hard to get that match under 3 minutes.
It's a fun match. It's very random, but you like going after either Phyla-Vell or Nebula. What is that distinction for you? If picking either Phyla-Vell or Nebula?
No, lately I just go for
Phyla-Vell.
Just
okay.
burst
For the drain.
I just like don't even. Yeah, as soon as the death-proof drain thing goes away, the team comes apart. But definitely Nebula. The problem with Nebula is that you have to kill her twice.
Yeah.
But you can kill Phyla once. But the problem is that Nebula drops off the safeguard earlier, so a lot of people have made a case that going for Nebula first is easier. Because of she doesn't have the immunity. The immunity drops off early, where pretty much when you're targeting Phyla, because she's slower, she's got immunity, so none of the bleeds are sticking, nothing's sticking.
I remember what I was gonna ask you. When Gamora comes up, her basic is so strong, but sometimes that ultimate is very tempting because that gives you an extra turn. What is determining when you use the basic or the ultimate? Is it if you know you're gonna get that kill, use that ultimate? Because I think that basic has higher damage from what I've experienced, especially the combination with Nebula.
I'm actually torn on that, and actually I think getting the offense up for the next attack is just as important. So okay. I've been using the ultimate even if it's not going to get the kill.
Okay, good point.
Because the offense up for the next turn, because the next attack will get a kill.
Okay.
With the offense up for sure, right? It's crazy.
That's a very good point. Yeah, the triple tap from Gamora, then Nebula, and then Gamora again through 4 offense.
If you can get the kill with the ultimate, you got to go for. I mean,
it's no brainer. No brainer.
Yeah,
if you can get a kill with the ultimate.
Go for the character with defense down. You got to go for it, and then because then a lot of good things happen, and you start running over the other team. It's a broken team. It's great.
All right. Moving on from the Infinity Watch. I guess we could talk for a long time about the Infinity Watch, but the other characters I'm farming, Yelena, obviously, and then Polaris Multiple Man. And it looks like later we'll be farming Iceman this week. But that is it as far as the farming. And working on these characters for Iso-8. As far as what I did for Iso-8, there's a few characters that I got into the blue right now. Don't have all the ions to get them higher as far as that. Let me ask you a different
question.
Yes.
What characters do you need to take to 5 before you can start working on getting your Alliance Wars teams to 4?
Alliance Wars team to 4?
Okay, because do you want to talk about what that means? Because that was something that was in the playtest server, right?
Yeah, so I still, there's still a few teams. I'm the mutant lane. At the end, I can't one-shot all those nodes. And I still probably need another Mystic character. As we said in the beginning of the video, it's probably going to be Adam Warlock as the 5th, even though there's a lot of benefits to Hela. But I'll test it. I'll test him in and see if that is the proper choice or not. It may be the wrong decision for that. But there's still a few characters, maybe about 2 or 3 away as far as Doom before I start focusing on War and shifting to that. If that is even a thing, because that is in the playtest server. Who knows if they're going to do another round of playtesting if that what is that, the war-based character? What is that called with the Iso-8 4 that they're calling? What was that called?
War ready or
war ready, yeah.
War ready, yeah.
Yeah, so who knows if that's going to be in. I'm not focused on that yet. I'm still going on Doom.
I just hope it's not 5. What if they make it 5 instead of 4? 4 seems reasonable.
All right, as tone deaf as Scopely has been, I don't think they're that tone deaf to make it 5. I hope they won't do that. Jeez. But yeah, these are the characters I'm working on. So next is probably going to be Adam Warlock, but also want to get long shot for those mutant lanes, and then obviously Iceman, Kitty Pryde to complete the Axeman, and then eventually we'll need these guys for when Adam Warlock comes back. And then at that point, I think that's when I'll be working on the war teams, because it may or may not happen. So
I've been delaying putting off taking up Kitty Pryde and Iceman. I think you just got to do it. We'll have to see what they do on the mutants. But anyways,
all right. So that's the roster. Not too many changes except for the Iso-8 versions and then the Infinity Watch. But save squads, not too many changes. We've got the symbiotes, the Axemen. This is a new flavor team. Axeman there, the X-Men. I think I had Storm in this spot, and I switched up Wolverine the last time we did this. Inhumans, these guys moved up a little bit as far as power level. Namor is still there for Blitz. He's on a different team in War. Shadowlands, military skill. This team wins because of Doom, but these guys have power. I think I had this team last time as well. I did your recommendation, took Ronin off of this. Ronin moved with the Kree. Although even with that Ronin and the Kree, they still even on tier 7, they're not even guaranteed to win. But.
Yeah, I've been playing that a lot, team. It's not great. It's not good at all. In fact, that's the team that I dropped down with now. It's not good. Yeah.
And this, I don't know if this team has gotten improved by having Cyborg there. So I don't know. I maybe go back to switching Ronin just for a little more points scored in that Blitz matchup. Kestrel makes this team win. Not too many changes here. These guys are Sinister Six with Doc Ock, Wave 1 Avengers 4 Blitz specifically. This is another Blitz team. A lot of these teams get split up.
What did you do with your shield then? If you put Coulson there, what did you do with shield?
Oh, Kestrel's on there.
Very smart.
And again, kind of like the Doom with the Wakandans. She's going to make sure that this team wins. Doom's going to make sure that team wins. These guys, I built them up a long time ago, and just for a little higher score.
Like Ravagers or Hand or something like that. Like I have Kestrel, Server, and Doom carrying entire teams.
Yeah, so I guess if you're looking for a higher score, I've built it like this for the higher score. If you're looking for more wins, I guess that's the better option to move her with the Ravagers and the crap characters. I just did kind of a hybrid, so I get some score. So these characters that I built up aren't going to waste, because even a full shield team, I don't know if they're viable at 8.3 now, but this team with Kestrel is. So that's what I did. I guess with what we have right now, with a score doesn't matter, it's just about wins, then that's might be the better way. But then maybe I'll make 2 Blitz versions when we finally get those tabs. One for getting the most score, one for getting the most wins, because
I'm not doing that.
I mean, it depends how many tabs we have. All right.
Yeah, I definitely need a war tab, because it's a mess. I have different teams like Rhino with X Factor I always use, and it's a mess.
Blitz, War, and then maybe like a back out one for raids and everything. And then going down, Silver Surfer's on this team with these trash characters. Supernatural. This is where Wolverine moved a couple months ago, or last month. The Heroes for Hire, which Ultron, Hydra, which I'm seeing come back more and more in War. And then this is that trash team that not even able to win at 7 in Blitz. So I don't know. I think if this was a little more even out, maybe win, but I just don't want to spend the resources. And these are teams that I used to drop down with, and these are some teams I use on War against some specific offense. But that is pretty much it. Anything else you want to see as far as save squads or roster or anything before we move on to your roster, brother?
That'll do it.
All right. Well, that is it. Hold on. Where are you? There you are. All right, that is it. We're going to go over to your channel, check out your roster, and see what you've done and what are the hottest T4s, promotion credits, and all that stuff. Anything to say before we go and look at your roster, brother?
Nope, let's go.
All right, you're the best, baby. Give me that Hulk fist bump before we go.
You're the best.
OMG and Valley. No, you're not OG. You're MobileGamer and ValleyFlyin out. Have a great rest of your day. Check out some of the other guys. Have a great weekend.